Hi, welcome back everyone to another episode of Sneak Peek at the Creek. We are in the Atrium Hall here at Timber Creek High School, and we are talking with, what's your name?
Fierra.
And Fierra happens to be a senior here, but she's actually plays an important function. What is your role?
I am president of Student Council.
Student Council. So we had our homecoming week. We had a lot of activity. This place was buzzing with activity for homecoming week.
Yes, it was.
And why was it happening like that? What was the main theme of what was going on here for homecoming week?
Our main theme was Alice in Wonderland, and then the different grades each decorated their own little hallway, like as the Alice in Wonderland theme.
Now the seniors, what was their decoration? Who won first of all? Who?
The seniors, of course.
Seniors, okay. So, of course, is that an automatic given that they win every year? Because a lot of people talk about that there's a fix.
No, we won because our hallway was the best.
Okay, all right, just checking. Also wanted to ask about who comes up with these themes anyway? Who's the person?
Well, what happens is I'll come up with a general idea, and then I'll give it to my officers, and then we'll have the club vote on which ones they like, and then we'll go from there.
And I noticed that a lot of kids were involved in putting that hallway down there together, and the final piece really looked excellent. And the kids had a great time doing it, and it really builds a lot of school spirit.
Yes, I think 70 kids came on Saturday morning out of school, and they came and decorated, and they stayed till late, and they got it all done.
Now I noticed they don't waste any time in cleaning that up either.
No, they got it done immediately.
Right, great job. So as far as the student council goes, what's next on the horizon for our student council here at TC? Anything happening?
Yes, we're going to do some fundraising with the Ronald McDonald House, and then we have a couple awards banquets that we're going to do.
Awesome. Hey, Fierra, you've been great.
Thank you.
You ran a great homecoming, and in fact, what we are going to talk about next is, you're going to be shocked, but we have in our presence royalty of Timber Creek High School. We're going to be able to talk to them themselves. And when we talk about homecoming, we're talking about the homecoming king and queen. And we are sitting here with both of them here in our atrium. And we're going to start with the queen, because the queen always goes first. What is your name?
Kim Gara.
Okay, Kim Gara, you are our homecoming queen. And why don't you talk a little bit about, I was at the dance, and you're actually walking up the aisle through all of the kids that are sitting there with their phones, and they're all cheering. And what kind of feeling is that?
I was really nervous. I don't really like a lot of people staring at me, so I was shaking.
Yeah.
But it was kind of cool.
And you're up there. You're sitting up there at the stage, and they're announcing who wins the runner-up, and you're realizing that your name's not being called. Now, are you thinking well, either I'm going to lose completely, or I'm actually going to win this thing, right? So what's going through your mind as she's going to say it?
And honestly, I was like, oh my God, I can't hear anything.
And when she said your name, what did you do? What did you immediately think?
I was like, oh my God, no. All these people are looking at me. I just got really nervous, but I don't know, it was kind of cool.
So as a senior here in your 4 years at Timber Creek, what's the one thing you think you'll remember the most?
I don't know, probably the experience and being with everybody on the court. I mean, everybody on the court was really nice, and it was just a good experience.
Good. Great. And as far as when you graduate, what's your plan?
What do you mean?
What's your plan when you graduate high school in Timber Creek?
Well, to go to college.
Any ideas of where you're thinking?
I don't have an idea on my college yet, but I want to go in the psychology major and go along with that.
Cool. Sounds like a great plan. So, we're going to switch gears, and we're going to go from the queen over here to the king, and then this is our king of the homecoming. Your name?
Dom Munson.
Dominic Munson. So, I'm going to ask you the same questions I asked her. What are you thinking about when you're walking through all those people?
Well, I ran with Alexa, so me and Alexa were trying to plan out what we were going to do going down the hall, going down the row of people. We had no idea what to do because we just don't want to look stupid in front of everyone. So
trip.
Yeah, so we don't want to trip.
We dance real bad in front of everyone.
Yeah, exactly. So we kind of just buckled arms and went.
Just walked.
Yeah, and then I felt like everyone was clamping down on us.
Did you feel a little bit like a movie star, like you're walking through the red carpet?
Yeah, I guess a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, so you're walking up, and all of a sudden your names are being called. Are you ever thinking oh my God, could I be winning this thing?
Yeah. After my commercial, a lot of people liked it. I didn't think I had a chance before that, so but my commercial, I think a lot of people liked it and
Sealed the
responded well
deal?
to it. Yeah. So,
So I understand you also, besides being a full-time job and being a homecoming king, you also are a senior student here,
Yeah.
and you also are involved in athletics. And I forgot to say, you're a cheerleader as well, even though you have a boot on right now. I know
Yeah.
you cheerlead. And you also are a runner. Talk a little bit about that.
yeah, I've run since freshman year, cross country and indoor and outdoor track. We just got done our state meet, so that was really cool. I was able to place 6th in the state meet.
Awesome.
So that was very exciting.
So 6th overall from everyone in the state.
Yeah, private schools, public schools, everyone. Yeah.
Awesome. So
great.
after graduation, TC, what's on the horizon for Dom?
I would love to run and study history at Virginia Tech or Clemson. I'm not sure which one. But
When do you guys hear that, if you made it into these colleges? When you're back? Acceptances. Any ideas?
Clemson's February 15th and Tech is April 1st.
Oh, so,
So I guess
it could be like
Yeah.
winter into spring kind of thing.
Yeah,
Great.
I guess it depends on when you submit your application.
Yeah.
How did you hurt your foot, by the way? Just curious.
I tore a muscle in my leg cheerleading.
Cheerleading, is that where you're going with people? I understand you tripped in the cafeteria on a banana peel. Is that not true?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
All right, well, thanks for joining us at Sneak Peek at the Creek. These are the important people in school. We talked to Fierra, the student council president, the king, the queen, and if you see them in the hallway, make sure you say hello, because now you know who they are. Thanks for joining us at Sneak Peek at the Creek.